I have a couple of homegrown pork butt roasts, and I am going to open them up and put them in this pan. And I have some homemade meat rub, and I will post the recipe for this. I'm going to rub these down really well, and I will show you. All right, I've got them in the pan here, and I'm just gonna generously, you want to be very generous with the rub, and I'm just gonna rub it in really well on the tops, the sides, and the bottoms. All right, so you want to definitely make sure you've got them coated well. And then once they are all coated, I am just going to cover the dish and place it in the refrigerator until tomorrow. And then I will put it in the smoker for about 4 hours. Our smoker does not cook them. So I do about 3 to 4 hours in our smoker, and then I'll pull it out and I will place it in the oven on low and just let it go for quite a few hours. And we will pull it apart and use some homemade barbecue sauce. And I've got some homemade rolls that I made, and we will have some coleslaw and just have a nice, simple, delicious barbecue pork dinner. Okay, I did not get a chance to, we've had a crazy day. So this is the pork. I did not get to smoke it, no worries. I'm just gonna put it in my Dutch oven because I don't have foil, and I'm not going to the store for foil. I don't use foil often, so I'm just going to set it in here. I'll pour this extra liquid right on top of it, and I'm gonna place the lid and cook it at 300 degrees for a few hours. It has been about 4 hours at 275 degrees, and they look really good. Oh yeah, and they are done. They are perfect tender, and we will get them shredded up and put the barbecue on them. All right, I'm just going to shred it up. I'm going to get it into this bowl here. So this is a really big bowl of the pork, and I'll shred it up here. I'm just going to use this strainer, and some of the liquid over here I'm going to pour into here because there's so much flavor. I just don't want all of these bits in there. So I'm just going to strain them out. I'm not putting all of that liquid, but just some. And then I'll mix it all up and shred it, and then I have barbecue sauce and homemade rolls. All right, so we've got our freshly milled rolls that I made out of the bread dough recipe, and I've just cut one in half. And here is the pulled pork. We're gonna pile her up high. The guys are hungry. And then this is my homemade barbecue sauce, and I will post that video soon. That is the sauce. And I do have another jar, so don't worry, we're not gonna run out. And just going to pile it up on there. And these are a family favorite.